A long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. One strike now from Archer. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. J.D. Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Luke Maile will come on now as the pinch hitter. Fouled off. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First delivery to him on the way. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Peraza over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Luke Maile is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. So here's Michael Chavis now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Maile is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Red Sox down to their final out now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
16-4 this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back to the track, to the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. First offering on its way.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-2.
2-2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot. Now batting, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. On the ground to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. So here's Michael Chavis now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. To the plate now, Hector Velasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hector Velasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field, and it's gone.
Oh man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, pulled toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for Boston, the second baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Pedroia.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Pedroia at second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Down the third baseline.
Moreland.
The 0-1 offering. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 there. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Pirates leave. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Kevin Plawecki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. The first pitch on its way. Hector Velasquez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, J.T. Riddle. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. Pirates on. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off the Boston, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first pitch hits they've picked up already.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he flew out in his last at-bat. Jose Osuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters. And sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi heads back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So here's Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 run scores. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Coming to the plate again, Jameson Taillon, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bogaerts onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Christian Vasquez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Red Sox. Keith Hembree gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trey Mancini, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Line hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop, on the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The pitcher, number 50.
In now, Jameson Taillon as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The back, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Xander Bogaerts, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon. The ball flying out at near record pace.
Out. There's one.
Now batting. The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Plawecki is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That's popped up. Here comes Mancini. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2. Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Josh Bell.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Line drive to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Martinez looking up. And it's gone.
The batter, number 13.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mancini is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Pittsburgh Pirates scored a lucky 13 in this one. Jameson Taillon earns his 8th victory of the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Hector Velasquez is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. The Buccos enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Ready now, Colin Moran. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Valaika comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Mancini is there. 2 down.
Batting third. The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He's there to make the play, and that Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3 pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Newman brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Scooped up. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Valaika is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's it. The shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Holiday has a play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Pirates nothing. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rio Ruiz goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Pablo Reyes comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
At the plate, Colin Moran lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Digging in to try it again, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mancini moving back. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. On the season, Bell is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Ryan Holiday. First offering on its way.
Ryan Holiday.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here it comes.
The pitcher, John Means.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second
Here it comes. Hanser Alberto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 0-1 the count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Into the box now, Jameson Taillon tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now that second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Graham.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Held in check there. They're down 5-1.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This one also hit deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He grounds it sharply to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Stewart has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 3 runs already home here. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Ball 1.
Thank you, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Polanco looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Jorge Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Adam Frazier will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Adam Frazier.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, Colin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colin Moran. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Kevin Newman.
In now, Kevin Newman takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. JT Brubaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
JT Brubaker.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Moran is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Reynolds.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now back, the first baseman,
into the box, Josh Bell, as he lines it out to center. Stewart is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jacob Stallings trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the. Ready once again, DJ Stewart. He went deep last time up.
For the Orioles,
Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Richard Rodriguez.
Chop towards first. Clips it behind his back. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rio Ruiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Pat Valaika is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Another 0-2 home.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Pablo Reyes, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Richard Rodriguez.
John Ryan Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, John Ryan Murphy.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Asher Wojciechowski will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Anthony Santander will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Mancini moving back into the flag court and gone. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, with this
hit high and deep out to left center field. Santander looks up. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So now to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Shawn Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 43.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Stewart there to put it away and finally put an in. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Brian Holiday is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
No balls and 1 strike.
Mancini.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Nunez over to his right. 1 down.
The bat. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
13-3, the final score. Pittsburgh scored a lucky 13 in this one. Jameson Taillon with his 4th win this season. John Means struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Pirates enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Caleb Smith will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
To the plate now, Kevin Newman.
Second baseman, Kevin.
And it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up. LeCastro is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third. The center fielder.
Digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. LeCastro aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's going to be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and now the first 2 men are on as they look to get that early run back.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, David Peralta. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. None out, runners at first and second. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cole Calhoun. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he's...
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Throw won't get him.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
In now, Stephen Vogt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Three runs already home here. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hops this one up. Musgrove with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Escobar, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well. Hey. I got to count 1 and 2.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Caleb Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup. And he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. LeCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Pablo Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Newman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian Reynolds hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Striding in, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first, a double play. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondback. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Peralta. And that one is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Pablo Reyes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
digging in, Stephen Vogt. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ahmed.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Runner goes for second. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the pool area and gone. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Now another one hit deep to left. Peralta going back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Madison Bumgarner gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on Domingo Leyba will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Domingo Leyba.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alex Young.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Kevin Kramer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Calhoun at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The third baseman, number 13.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Brandon Waddell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Christian Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up.
Walker.
Stallings has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher. He's there.
First pitch on its way. Stephen Vogt is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Bryan Reynolds. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The bat, number 2.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Last half of the seventh here, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Josh Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Keone Kela comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Rojas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. At the plate now, Tim LaCastro, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Called strike 0-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Junior Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Junior Guerra.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Polanco.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. To the plate now, Pablo Reyes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ke'Bryan Hayes will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Peralta is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now that's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. The first offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As he grounds one briskly to short. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ahmed is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this go down quietly as the lead holds at 12-5. In now, Stephen Vogt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Buccos scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Joe Musgrove earns the win, his second. Caleb Smith allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Keone Kela takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.